Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Nico Williams because Barcelona do not close the door on Nico Williams, and could he be a Barcelona target next summer? And then as well, I'm going to be giving you an update in regards to Marc Bernal because he is set to undergo surgery very soon, and contract talks are continuing with Marc Bernal, who will be out for the rest of the season. And then lastly, guys, I'm going to be talking about Robert Lewandowski because Robert Lewandowski is absolutely on fire, having an amazing start to the season. We're going to be talking about him and has he picked up a knock. But guys, before I get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Everything's posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the video and let's talk about Nico Williams because a recent report came out that Barcelona, they are still interested in Nico Williams, and the Nico Williams saga is not over. Now, we did talk about this, previously on the channel, how Nico Williams did not close the door to Barcelona. He left the door open saying, hey, next year, anything can happen, but I'm focused on the Athletic Club at the moment. And, that was Nico Williams just like slightly, leaving the door open because looking at how Barcelona are playing and just looking at Barcelona in general, it is a club in which any player would want to play for. And so Nico Williams, he does not close the door, but Barcelona right now, they are interested in Nico Williams for next summer. But here's the dilemma. Right now, we do know that Nico Williams is doing amazing at Athletic Club, et cetera, et cetera. But is he still going to be on Barcelona's radar next summer? Because next summer, Barcelona, they're going to have to go out for a striker, potentially a goalkeeper. We're going to have to reinforce the squad. And, with Robert Lewandowski aging and everything like that, with his contract nearing its end, are Barcelona still going to want to go after Nico Williams, especially looking after Rafinha's recent performances out on that left wing? Maybe Barcelona, they don't even need to go out for a left winger, but instead for a striker. And so that's something that we're going to have to keep an eye out for. But Barcelona, they're still interested. There were also some other teams that did, inquire about Nico Williams, potentially joining other teams such as Chelsea, Arsenal, and even Aston Villa, but this hasn't been confirmed. But it's very interesting. Barcelona still remain interested in Nico Williams. Would you guys want Barcelona to go out for the Spanish winger next summer, or would you rather Barcelona go for, let's say, a superstar striker, or even, save the money and go all out for potentially Rafa Leao, Kvaratskhelia, or even any other player that you could be interested in? But guys, now I want to be talking about Marc Bernal because Marc Bernal, unfortunately, he did tear his ACL. He's going to be out for the rest of the season, and his surgery is set to undergo next week. The doctors were roughly the same doctors that worked in with some other Barcelona players who did get injured. And as well, contract negotiations, they are set to start next week. Barcelona, they want to extend his contract. As a show of good faith, knowing that Barcelona, they trust in Marc Bernal, and it's a fantastic decision from Barcelona. And I think that gesture is going to be very much appreciated. Not only knowing that Marc Bernal, he's going to be out for the entirety of the season, but showing that support and telling Marc Bernal that, saying, hey, Barcelona, they're going to be here after you recover from that injury, and we have all the faith in you. And that's absolutely fantastic because Marc Bernal, in the opening start of the season, he was absolutely brilliant, guys. Absolutely brilliant. And people were already saying, he's the region of Sergio Busquets, who is and arguably is the greatest CDM of all time, and that's extremely high praise. And hopefully, he is able to have a speedy recovery and is able to get back even better. But it's good news to see that Marc Bernal is set to go under surgery, set to undergo surgery very soon, and as well, contract negotiations, they are ongoing. And the last piece of news that I did want to talk to you guys about is in regards to Robert Lewandowski, because Robert Lewandowski right now, guys, is absolutely on fire. In the first 5 matches of the season, he has 5 goals and 2 assists. Robert Lewandowski, so far, is just reborn. Absolutely fantastic to see our striker in absolutely amazing form. He did score in Poland's 3-2 victory over Scotland yesterday in the Nations League. It was a penalty though, but a good finish from our striker. And he was substituted in the match, and there were some fears that he was injured. But Robert Lewandowski, he spoke about his substitution, and he said this: "I felt discomfort, and then there was some pain. I realized that if I took a risk today, tomorrow, or the day after, it could be much worse. For the good of the team and for my health, the decision was made to leave the field. The season will be very demanding. I could have up to 70 games ahead of me, so I need to manage my strength and energy wisely." And that's the experience and the maturity from Robert Lewandowski, understanding that, hey, I'm feeling some discomfort. Let me, be substituted off. Let me not take a risk, because, as he said, the season is very long. It's going to be very taxing, and we want Robert Lewandowski to be his absolute best, because, as you guys are seeing right now, Robert Lewandowski as the absolute best is a goal scoring machine, and Robert Lewandowski at his best means Barcelona, our chances of winning silverware is increased. But thankfully, right now, it's nothing too serious in regards to Robert Lewandowski and his knock. Hopefully he is able to recover and play in Poland's next game, or even, just have him rest for that game. Have him rest and just focus and recover fully. But guys, that was it for the Barcelona news of the day. Definitely let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Barcelona, they still remain interested in Nico Williams, but is this something that you guys are going to be looking forward to? Or, for example, would you guys say, you know what, the Barcelona train has passed, let's focus on the future, let's focus on the striker, let's focus on a Haaland, Rafael, potentially, knowing that next summer Barcelona are going to be much, much closer to the one-to-one role, or much closer to the financial realm of being able to buy such huge name stars. And as well, Marc Bernal, what do you guys make of him undergoing surgery very, very soon? We wish him the best. And lastly, Robert Lewandowski, his amazing form up to now. But guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Quiero nada dentro de